guys, Barents73 here. Welcome back to Ships at Sea. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. We are going to take Flippy out. And I think, I think I bought all 4 of the 25. Yeah, I think these are the 2,500 meter long lines. So we're going to get started. We're going to go right out to the fishing area. And get this thing started. In the meantime, I guess I can probably look up or look at the user comments from the last video. Had a lot to say. Tons of people sent messages about, you know, my mother and well wishes and things like that. So I want to thank all of you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely pass on the message. Let's see here. Whoops. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I had a delivery today, and you know how it is. It's like, when is it ever going to get here? So anyway, it finally got here, and now I'm here playing with you guys. Adam Babcock says, "Hi Brad, I enjoy watching the videos. Remember, there will always be complainers and negative viewers that want to criticize everything." Well, that's true. Thanks for the entertainment. I am one of those recent subscribers. LOL. I lolled when you said you were going to change the name of your boat to the Farty and made a fart sound. Yes. Oh man, the music cut off. That really bugs me. That the music just cuts off like that. Well, welcome aboard, Adam. Thank you for subscribing. Jim Goodwin says the bugs are definitely frustrating, and the devs probably did release a bit too soon. I agree on that. I'm glad they did, because I've been enjoying it for now, considering the depth of experience with the previous 2 games. Maybe the increased scrutiny is warranted, but this is the same process they've done on previous games using early access. Whoops. Read more. This is a long comment. Using early access as a way to supplement further coding. I understand why some people get so upset that a veteran developer is releasing in such an early phase of development, but they've been upfront about it. Upfront about where they are, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt for now, considering they have a history of getting the fixes out there expeditiously and finishing with an amazing game by the time they get to full release. So, yep, I agree with you 100%. I think they did kind of release a little bit too early, though. You know, from what I remember about fishing Barents Sea to this feels, I mean, Barents Sea and North Atlantic definitely had their problems, and they definitely had some pretty big growing pains. This game feels worse in some respects. Graphically and everything, I think it's great, but yeah, there've just been some issues with the fishing. They had fishing down pretty darn good in the last 2 games. Why not bring those elements and put them directly into this game? That's the thing that I'm kind of, you know, having a problem with. And you know, I'm sure it'll get there. You know, like, you know, fishing with the long lines and using the little stick with the hook on it, in the previous games, there was kind of like a little mini game associated with it. And so I'm guessing that they're eventually going to do that. I better get all of my long lines prepped. And a lot of people are like, Brad, it doesn't matter what kind of bait you use. Pew. Oh. Oh, here's what I want to see. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Uh-oh. What happens if I go in here? Oh, phew, it just stacks it again. Okay, cool. I was starting to panic there a little bit. So I guess I should have put the... Well, actually, I don't know if I had a choice. I don't know if I ever had a choice. Let's see. More user questions. Jonathan Bayer says, I am looking at hosting the game for a friend or two. If they join me in game, will we have the option to run our own boats, or will we need to work on the same boat? That's actually a really good question. I have not tried multiplayer yet. I know that there's like a bunch of syncing issues. Syncing, like synchronizing, not the ship is sinking. I think you can run your... I think you can do both. I think you can run your own boat, and if you want to all be on the same boat, like on a bigger fishing boat or something, I think you can actually choose to do that as well. So I think you can do both. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know anybody else really that has this game that I would be comfortable enough with testing it with. Joe Machismo says, at this point, it doesn't matter what type of bait you have. That's another balancing thing that's not really in the game yet, like fish quotas and how many fish a boat can hold, etc. Yeah, like it doesn't matter, you know, the amount of fish that a boat can hold, it's like infinite right now. That's why we were getting like, how many tons of fish did we have? Like 10 tons of fish? There's no way this little boat would hold 10 tons. I'm sorry. I really wish we could open the door on this boat and just like walk out. I don't know why they didn't do that on this boat, but whatever. I think we're still pretty far away. Yeah, I don't think the fishing area starts until like down here somewhere. But we'll keep chugging along. Anyway, that's another thing that really needs to be balanced in game, like fish quotas, how many fish in a boat, how many fish a boat can hold, etc. You can use one type of bait and catch all the fish in large quantities. If you decide to get a fish farm, don't save and exit the game. The progress doesn't get saved and it bugs it out. Yeah, I've heard about that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I've been a little reluctant to buy a fish farm just yet. The progress doesn't get saved, it bugs out. So stock it, keep the fish fed, fast forward enough days for them to grow to adults, and then sell them. It's very lucrative, so much so that the money you get from the small amount of time it takes breaks the game, in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. Because people are getting like $6 million off of a load of from the fish farm, and it's like, well, you don't have anything else to like work your way up to anymore. So yeah, I definitely agree that that's a problem that needs to be resolved, and I'm sure they will. And I think there's going to be a lot more boats added. I mean, you see the boats on the intro screenshot, they're like huge boats, and I can't imagine they wouldn't put those boats in this game. Maybe they won't, I don't know. I think that would be really crappy if they did that, but they might, who knows. You Owe Me Aw says, hey Brad, since you're into space games, have you thought of trying No Man's Sky? I really think you would enjoy it, and so many hours of fun to be had. Hope things get better for your mom. Thank you. Yeah, I played No Man's Sky back when it first came out. I think I may have done some live streams. Like, it's been so long ago, I don't even remember. Yeah, so I played it when it first came out, and then I think I played it again for a while, a year or two after it came out. Might have even been longer than that. And I couldn't even tell you right now how long it's been since I last played. I would say maybe 3 years. I just don't, I don't have much of a desire to go back to it. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but I think for me and the type of games that I like I love Star Citizen. That's my genre of games. I like the world that it's built within. I like the ship design. I like all that stuff. No Man's Sky, they're always like, oh, well, there's an infinite amount of ships and an infinite amount of creatures, that can be magically generated. And that may be true to an extent, but trust me, if you play No Man's Sky long enough, you're gonna start seeing the same things and or very similar things. There's only so many... Oh, we entered the fish habitat. So I could actually start dropping my first line. Right. Oh, wait. Let's look at the sonar again. Oh, no fish here. So let's wait until we see some fish at least. There's only so many, generic animal types or creature types that they can build. There's only so many biomes, and they can add to those over time. I'm not saying that they don't do that. Same thing with ships. And over the course of time, many hundreds of hours of playing the game, you will eventually begin to see similarities in all the different things in the game. And I think at that point, it just kind of becomes boring. I feel like I've kind of seen everything and done everything. And also, once you beat the game just kind of restarts again. And at least that's kind of how I remember it. Like I said, it's been a while. It's a great game, though. If people haven't played it, yeah, it's awesome. Go give it a try. But I don't think I'm going to go back to it. I mean, not anytime soon. Maybe like if Star Citizen releases and I'm really super bored and I'm like, I just want to play something to, waste some time in. No Man's Sky's always going to be there in my Steam account. But yeah, I've definitely tried it. Still no fish on the sonar. We have cod. Maybe I should go out and fish for cod. Techno PC Gaming says, I finally got the Conquest. It's quality. Yeah, I don't know how much money we're going to make in this episode, but I hope we make a lot of money. Arnie Oakland, I think is how you say that, says so much fish will sink the boat, so it's not real fishing. So small boat like this can maybe hold 1.5 tons of fish. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. And I think that detracts from the game that, you know, so many, you know, this boat can hold so many fish. To be fair, I mean, maybe, you know, if you look at it, I'm trying to look at its shadow underwater, and maybe there's like a big underwater hull there, but I just think that's the reflection off the water. Give me some fish to fish. As soon as I start seeing fish, I'm going to kick out the long line. Chibi P Cup says, regarding hooking the fish off the long line, if you watch your video in slow-mo, you will see that when you miss hooking the fish, the handle of the hook ends up halfway or more through the fish's body, which puts the hook on the far side of the fish. It seems that swinging the hook pushes the hook away from you more than it would in real life. I don't know if that matters at all, but some things you may want to try. 1, stand aft a little more to increase the distance to the fish. Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. Ooh, oh, we got fish. 2, try to nail them just before they breach the surface. Or 3, try aiming lower on the fish, maybe the gills, so that the hook ends up passing through the fish's mouth instead of going above it. Read more. Regardless, I think they should increase the size of the hitbox a little bit because all of the YouTubers I've watched share in your frustration. Yeah, so I know it's not just me. It's just me. I'm too demanding. Yeah, so yeah, we'll try that. You know, we just have to lay out these 4 long lines and then we'll be done. Oh. I'm going to try to keep all of these long lines as parallel as I can. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, that's... we're like, maybe like... We're not even halfway through this long line. Mezzy 1992 says, excited to see the progress. Bigger boats, let's go! Copel Michael, I think that's how you say it, says, hello, it's a very interesting game. Personally, I only have one problem. Since I already have enough early access corpses on my hard disk, I won't spend more than a maximum of 15 euros. At the moment, you can get the game with a 10% discount but that's still 23 euros. Too much for too much for an unfinished game. Sorry. No, I totally get that. You're right. $23, I think, for what we're getting right now is way too much money. Way too much. Let me look really quick, actually, because I don't actually know how much it sells for here in the United States. Oh gosh, was that the end of the... Nope, that's still not the end. Yeah, it's $24.99. If there was a discount on it, it's probably expired today. I guess since it's been a week since the game came out, they might have turned that off, or turned off the early bird discount. Yeah, this should be like a $15 game in early access. I think this is way too expensive for what we're getting. It has mixed reviews on Steam. Google, the Steam rating is 6 out of 10 or 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I mean, I've played a lot of early access games over the years. A lot of them. This is by far not the worst, okay? So I think some of the reviews are a little bit I think no pun intended, but yeah, I think some of the reviews are going a little overboard. Oh my gosh, we just kicked out another white one. And this is just one long line. Luckily, hooking them and picking them all back up is pretty easy. So I'm going to go this way, and then we'll go back the other way, and then we'll come back, and then go back the other way. Kind of east-west, east-west. And hopefully, well, northeast. Oh, great, the cod are down here now. Someday... We've got to be pretty close. See, now we're almost going straight west. Like, I don't know if this is going to make a perfectly straight line, or, if we're not going in a perfectly straight line, if it's going to weave back and forth. Okay, there it is. There it is. Finally. All right, so we'll pick this bucket up. We'll put the next one out there. And now I'm going to turn the boat around. I just lost the buoy. Where's the buoy? Oh, there it is. It's kind of over there to my right. Okay. All right, so we're kind of going west. And where's the buoy there? Boom. So as I'm going west, I'm going to try to keep an eye out for the white buoys. And I'm going to try to just keep to the left of those, and then we'll do the same thing on the return trip back. but it's gonna be, it might be, I should have done it this way because it might be easier to see, but that's all right. Oh, I forgot to look. Okay, so we still have, maybe like this. Okay, I see one of the white buoys. It's almost straight above the boat, just a little bit below the horizon. So we're going to kind of aim for that. OGM 2020 says about the selling of the fish, it actually sells them by size. So it sells the large fish first, the medium, and the small. So I don't think it's a bug, but how it's intended to work. Yeah, you could be right. I don't know. Oh, where did the buoy go? Oh, there it is. Okay, see? Yeah, we just kicked out our buoy. Nice, nice. So now we just have to look for the next one. This is where it takes skill, you guys. Wow, we're up to 100 miles? Really? Well, running these long lines, I mean, they're what? 2,500 meters? No. Yeah. 2,500 meters. 2,500 meters. I think I just saw one of the white... Oh, there it is. There it is. I see you. Rudy Lodeman, hopefully you're saying that right, says, I would like to see net fishing. I think they still have net fishing completely disabled. Apparently the animation looked beautiful, but there was some kind of a pretty critical problem. They're working on fixing that, and I don't think they've released a patch. I don't recall seeing a patch today before I started recording. Here we go, getting ready to drop our white buoy. All right, so I'm gonna kind of take off in this direction. I feel like I'm okay, so we're about halfway coming back the other way. Okay, I think I just might have seen... I see the other buoy straight above this ship, right tiny bit below the horizon. I didn't think I would be able to see it that far off. That's the nice thing about playing at 1440p, and for people that play at 4K... Actually, I don't know if they have the 4K resolution working yet. Before the game was released, you could only go up to 1440p. So I don't know. I don't know if they've got that working or not, but... yeah, I can see it. Two-door RC says, try aiming for the hook. I'm sure he's referencing... oh my gosh, I almost spilled my coffee on my keyboard. I'm sure he's referencing actually, you know, whacking the hook on the fish and aiming for the hook instead of the fish. I've actually had better luck aiming for the fish and not the hook. Chonakai24 says, remember to check up on what month fish is most active for better catch. I think the percentage of the well, first of all, I don't think that that's really in yet, so I don't think it's relevant. But I don't think the whole month thing is like working as intended just yet. Eventually, yes, it will, but I don't think yet it is. I don't think it is yet. All right, we're coming up. Probably another 30 seconds. Let's go ahead. Do we ever run out of shrimp bags? Jeez. Now, this buoy... Okay, I think I just saw it. I think it's off to the right. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Cool. I lost it again. Thought maybe I might see it sticking up above the water. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wee, wee. All right. Yep, see it right there under the sun. Boom. And there's ours. I know there's going to be people like, Brad, don't do it. You're not going to get that many fish because your long lines are too close together. No, I don't think it really matters. At least not this early in early access. All right, so now we're just going to start heading back, and then we'll, come back the other way and just go beep boop beep boop. Now, what other people have actually suggested that I do? Okay, I see a buoy out. Oh, I see the two buoys over there, so we're going to head this direction. What I've seen a lot of people recommend me do is, once I leave these long lines out, to go back, buy 4 more long lines, and then return. Now, the thing is if I save the game and come back into the game, I'm going to lose those long lines. I just saw I see the other set of buoys way out on the horizon. I see the ones kind of off to my left just a little bit, but I see the ones way out on the horizon too. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, if I save my game, I'm going to lose all these long lines. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do them one at a time. Now, down the road, when, the saves are fixed and all the information is saved as far as like where we deploy our buoys and things like that, yeah, we'll come back and use that kind of a strategy. But for right now, not really too worried about it. Okay, I see one. Okay, I see the other buoy. We're pretty much heading in the right direction right now. Do 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 do. Lone Hail 1280 says, "Yep, pretty sure you were level 7 last video. Never mind." And then he replies back, "Never mind, my bad. Your videos are now going in reverse in my playlist, if that makes sense." No, I don't know how that's possible. I mean, I can check on YouTube. I'll bring up another YouTube window here. You won't be able to see it though, because it's my secret YouTube account. I think we need to head just about in this direction. There goes that one. We're about halfway now. Let's see, playlists. Ships at Sea. View full playlist. What the heck? Yeah, it's like they're all going... What the monkey is going on here? Can I edit? Okay, I'm gonna have to go into my account and edit the playlist. I don't know why. I mean, they've just been added to the playlist as I've made new videos. That is, I've never seen that happen before. Now I'm worried about all my other playlists. Do you guys see the next buoys? Oh, there they are. Oh, there's one of them. Okay. Oh gosh, we're way too far to the east, and we need to go more south. I wonder if I can do this while I'm boating. This is not going to be a disaster at all. Content, playlists, ships at sea. No. Wait. Okay, there's the buoy. Okay, cool. And where's the next set of buoys? Oh, this might be the last. These might not be buoy. Well, these might be the end buoys, not the white ones. Those are going to be tough to see. Huh, that is so weird. May 29th, May 30th. Edit in YouTube. Sort. Oh, I see. I see what the problem might be. You may have them sort. They're actually correct. Videos for ships at sea, but you might have them sorted incorrectly. So if you sort them from like oldest to newest or newest to oldest or whatever, they should come out in order. No, I don't want to cast it yet. Okay. Uh-oh, it's starting to get dark. Uh-oh. I am not seeing that buoy at all, but let's go ahead and deploy this one. Okay. So we're going to go right in about this direction, and hopefully I'll be able to see the white buoys. Like if I search for if I search by most popular, then yeah, they kind of go out of order and they go backwards. But if I search by date added oldest, then they start like they just go like 1 through 12. And now I'm listening to myself and getting really distracted. I'm like, who's that person talking? I don't know who they are. Oh, do you guys see the white buoys? I don't see the white buoys at all. I think I'm roughly going in the right direction, though. It's starting to get dark. That's really weird, though. It's not letting me. Where the heck are all the rest of the buoys? I feel like I'm way too far south on these. Let's head up in this direction. Yeah, playlists. And then videos, analytics, watch on YouTube, option. Let's see what my options are. Edit on YouTube, shareable links, set as podcast. If I go to videos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're in order. They are definitely 100% in order. So it's you and not me. So Lone Hail 1280, just, you know, go to your playlist, make sure that they're it's not set to most popular videos and it's set to like oldest to newest. Okay, so there's a buoy. There's none to the south, so we have to be, we're gonna have to turn like northwest big time. Or at least, I think we turned a little too far northwest. Yeah, kind of like that. So if I go blip and then blip, that's about right where I want to drop it off. You know what? That's what I should have done. I should have made a course line and then I could easily follow it. But no, I'm a moron. I shouldn't say moron. Like in 10 years, that word's going to be extremely offensive and I'm going to get canceled. No, I hope not. I'm one of those like self-deprecating humor guys, so I'll call myself names. No problem. Okay, let's see. Jerry Armitage says, so sorry to hear about your mom. As they get older, the more you worry. Yeah, that's true. He says, my mom got R4, so it's hard to watch her struggle. My heart is with you. Thank you very much, Jerry. I don't know what R4 is. I was looking online, and I think I saw some things about like rheumatoid arthritis or something like that, but I'm not really sure. So I'll have to reply to your video because I want to find out what R4 is. I've not heard of it before. Once you tell me, I'll be like, oh, that's what it is, and then I'll be like, how was I such a dummy? But yeah, I cannot think of what it is. Like I was looking up like R4 disease, R4 syndrome, all this kind of stuff, and like I said, the only thing seems like there was one thing about rheumatoid arthritis or something, and then I can't remember. It seemed like there was something else that I saw last night as well. But yeah, prayers to your mom as well. I mean, it's just really bad. Like I have a friend whose mother has type 1 diabetes, and it's just a constant struggle. And type 1, I think their mother's like in their 70s, and apparently it's not very common for people with type 1 diabetes to live that long. So yeah, it's kind of a constant struggle. Okay, here we go. We should have a nice line of buoys. I don't see any of the buoys. I literally don't see a single one of them. Oh, wait, there they are. Boop. Come on, boop. Boop me. There we go. All right, so there's a buoy. There's another buoy. They're actually all really close together, which is perfect. And then there's the first buoy. So we're going to do them in order that I put them out. However, yeah, there's the first buoy there. So yeah, we're going to go into the cabin and we're going to rest for 12 hours. We'll do, 12 hours. Perfect. Let's rest. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, I cannot see anything. Okay, I can see. I love how it's like super foggy and yet it's like the sun is just like beaming through. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to stand over here. Okay, there's the there's the marker. I can barely see the marker. There's one. It's so hard. Whoa. Ah. Oh, maybe this is where I got to hit. Come on. See, we got that one, no problem. Oh! Okay, so there's the first one. Let's see, how much do we have in inventory? 7 tons of cod already. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have tons and tons of fish. See if we can find the next buoy. Oh no. Oh, there it is over there. Oh gosh. I saw it off to my left. Ugh. I see that buoy back there. Ah! Oh. Stop! It's so weird why I get some and not others. See, I thought I had that one. Come on. Oh, we got it. Ah. Got the little tiny one. Now, does the fish size like, like the little fish that come in? Are those actually little fish in real life, or is it like a representation of how many fish you've caught? Okay, so now we're up to 16 tons of cod. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we're going to have a lot of money. Actually, let's try to figure out where my buoy is here. Ah, there it is. So if I go full left deflection on the rudder. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see here we can kind of see the shadow on the water of the little thing too. If I click it just before it passes over where my marker is going to be. Okay, getting it. Stop moving. Got it. Got it. Got a little tiny one there. Ah. Ah. $26 tons of. Is that like. How much did we have before? 16 tons? Dude, we're going to have so much money. We're going to be able to just buy all the boats, I think. That's actually going to make me kind of mad. Okay, I think I see the last buoy. Ah. Are you freaking kidding me? So stupid. The thing that I don't like about this is there's no rhyme or reason to like where you aim. Like I know it's a timing thing, but it's like, come on, give us some kind of a mini game so we can not miss. Or have a better chance of not missing, I guess. Okay, I can't believe I got that one. Oh, here's a big one. Oh, we got it. I feel like that was an accident. Okay. 30 tons. 8 tons. Oh, my gosh. Fullspjord Fjord. All right, I'm going to time-lapse this back to... Well, let's see. Let's plan a course back. So at least I... Okay, I think that'll get me back. All right, I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this, and we'll see you back in just a moment. Okay, so we're almost back to port, and we're going to sell all these fish. I wanted to ask you guys, before we get back, to guess down in the comments how much money you think we're going to get for all these fish. And I'm going to pull up the fish again. Looks like we've got, I don't know, close to 1.5 tons of catfish. We've got almost 40 tons of cod. About 7 and something tons of pollock. And I don't know, 5 or 6 tons of haddock, maybe. Way more than this boat could ever handle, I think. So let me put it down. Do you think we're going to get like maybe 500 or 600,000? Do you think it's going to be 1 million? It might be over 1 million. I'm going to guess probably somewhere between 800,000 and 1.2 million. 800,000 and 1.2 million. We'll see. We're almost there. And Flippy. Why is Flippy look so overexposed lately? I know it's a white ship, but it just looks way too overexposed. So do the buildings. There was something in like a recent patch that changed the lighting, and it just seems like everything's super overexposed now. All right. Let's pull the boat in. All right. All right, here we go. What'd I say? Like 4.5 million to 6 million? No, I said between 800,000 and 1.2 million. We'll see. 998,929 and 94 kroner. So I was like, I hit it right in the middle. I said 800,000 to 1.2 million. So right down the middle. All right, we're going to sell all the fish. I don't need to purchase any. So now we've got 1.347. Yeah, I think that's kind of game breaking. To be able to just buy all those long lines, go out there, catch $1 million in fish, and then see which boat are we going to be able to... I think we could buy all three of these, because I think all three of the boats... No, we won't be able to buy the most expensive one for sure, because I think that one's like 1.6 million or something. I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know. Boats. For sale. So we could get this one. Yeah, we're going to get Dr. Phil for sure. Yeah, we can't afford these two. Oh, this one really went up in price. 6.95 million. Wait, didn't this only used to be like 2 point... I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of this one. Anyway, yeah, we got a slog for that one. We'll come back in the next episode and we're going to buy Dr. Phil. And I won't do it right now though, because I want you to come back for the next video. But thanks for joining me for another episode of Ships at Sea with me, Brad M73. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.